Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Our Life Journey. If you're new, my name is Patricia. I have lost 90 pounds on this carnivore journey and I love to explore new recipes, try new recipes as in I'm trying myself different ingredients, seeing if it turns out. But then I also like to look at other carnivore people that have done this, what they ate, their recipes. And then if I have to tweak it to my liking, that's what I do. And I highly recommend that you do the same because I love sharing all kinds of things. But if you are a little bit more sensitive on seasonings, I am considered a dirty carnivore because I absolutely love my seasoning. Maybe you're a little bit more sensitive. Maybe you can't do seasonings at all and just add salt. Please go ahead and alter my recipes to your guys' liking and also to your diet. I have done it this way, the dirty carnivore, and I've added here and there other seasonings, other ingredients, but I still lost 90 pounds. So everybody's journey will look different, but I like to explain my journey, share what has happened to me, what I have done to get to that 90 pounds. So I have a few new items that I'm going to be sharing with you. One is this, the dried egg whites. I will be using this instead of the actual whole eggs. I will be using beef sticks. I'm going to make corn dogs, but I have some molds already set out. I'm gonna get ready to use those. I'm gonna use this for, I'm gonna call it Cottage Cheese Crepes. It's not a pancake and it's not a crepe, but it's thin enough where you can call it a crepe. They're so good that you can use it as a breakfast item, a snack item, a dessert item, a savory dessert. Anyway, we'll get to that in a little bit. And then the third item will be the cottage cheese chips. So let's get straight to it. I gotta preheat my oven at 350 degrees. We're gonna get straight to it and I'll share with you guys step by steps what I'm doing, the ingredients, so on and so forth. So let's get straight to it. So my cottage cheese has been sitting for, I don't know, maybe like half hour. Actually, a lot came out. I feel like I need some more cottage cheese. Let me see if I can drain some more. I have everything but the bagel seasoning. And this is what they look like. All right, I'm going to move this here because my oven is still preheating. It's at 300. Let me clean up a little bit here. Next up, we're going to do these corn dogs. I bought these molds. I have the Green Ridge beef sticks, 3 eggs, and we're going to do 1.5 cups of the whole milk powder. My oven just went off, so it's at 350 degrees. Let's put these for 35 minutes. Before I get whipping the eggs and all that, let me show you guys how convenient this is. I have my kitchen scissors. I'm just going to cut, where am I going to put you? Whatever. I'll just do here. So we have this one, this one, and this one. Maybe this one was a little bit too long. There we go. I'll eat this for my lunch. Crack in 3 eggs. Time to whisk them up. I see an eggshell. All right, I'm gonna do 1.5 cups of the milk powder. Slowly mix it in. And I need 1 tablespoon of the baking powder. got a little bit of the beef tallow, just doing a little bit on the walls, on the bottom. All right, that's good enough. I'm gonna add some of this mixture. You know what? I think I need a spoon. Hold on. No, I'm gonna use a butter knife. So this way I can get it all the way on the bottom, on the edges. I'm gonna add my beef stick, push it down, add some more on the top. Here it is, you guys. Now it does not need to look perfect. So 15 minutes are in the oven. Let's put them in. So this is how they are looking like. And the cottage cheese chips definitely look better. All right, 15 more minutes. Let's make our cottage cheese crepe. I have my 1 cup in here. Now 3 tablespoons of the dried white eggs, or egg whites, however you want to call them. And 1 tablespoon of water. All right, nice and liquidy. You want it to be able to pour out, but still have some kind of texture to it. I'm going to take some of my beef tallow, make sure I got a good coating. I'm gonna add some salt right on the top. As soon as the edges start browning, I know it's time to flip. All right, let's check them out here. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna flip them over one more time where it wasn't cooked or browned. So over here, this one looks pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, this one's already done. This one's done, and sounds like something else is done. Let's see how they're looking. Ooh. No, I want to keep them a little bit longer. I'm gonna do like 5 more minutes for both. Let's get back to these crepes. There we go. Now they're done. Let's add more tallow. Let's add the salt. Let's see how they're looking. Ooh. I actually like the way these look better. These came out cute. And these cottage cheese chips look way better than before. Hold up, why can't I? These came out good. Yeah, much better. So I guess last time was way too much juice. But these corn dogs, oh my gosh, I will let them cool off before I attempt to take them off the trays. And this is what our crepes are looking like. Ooh, so soft. Hold up. Loose, oh my gosh. Let's see, let's take them off. Okay. They're still very soft. So I think it's gonna be like the one before, just a crumbly cookie or chips. This is what they're looking like. I'm gonna take a little butter knife and just make sure that I can get in. Gonna cut it. You guys, I think I wanna leave them a little bit more. Looking at them, you know what? I feel like maybe the middle, no, I'm gonna put them back in. I put them in for 10 minutes, but I'm gonna keep an eye out. I don't think it needs 10 minutes. One thing that I noticed is when I was putting the cottage cheese chips, I had it at the lower tray, and then the corn dogs were on above it, so on the top tray, and I think that's why it didn't fully cook on the bottom, so I moved it to the lower tray. I'm going to keep it 10 minutes, keep an eye out because don't want to burn them. They look good, except I don't think the middle was cooked because of that. But in the meantime, let's check out these crepes. I'm gonna grab the first one since it's nice and cooled. This is what it looks like. Very flexible, but I love it how it tears. Taste test. So moist, so good. The salt pairs perfectly with the cottage cheese, the egg white powder. Have it a snack, breakfast, dessert even, savory dessert, but so good. Highly recommend that you try the cottage cheese crepes. And then we have the cottage cheese chips, which, I mean, doesn't really matter if they're crumbly because to eat them like this, they're fun. Especially the crispy bits, but it's chewy. So it's a good, if you're watching a movie, if you can't have popcorn, if you can't have a late night snack, have one of these and you just chew. It's salty, it's savory, it's good. Just took them out of the mold and the top got a little bit too crispy. So I flipped them over, but put them on the pan, and I'm gonna leave them for like 2 minutes just in case. But I did take one because one did come out pretty good on the bottom. And this is what it looks like. Steam is still coming out, but it smells like cornbread and literally corn dog. So, all right. It's so good. So you don't have this and then raw bottom. You can do your cottage cheese first or do these first, because this way the temperature is at 350. These take only about 15 minutes to cook. Get that out of the way. Then the cottage cheese chips, those take about 35 to 38 minutes, and then just kind of do it that way. But like I said, I had 2 different things on the shelf, and of course, it didn't have the full heat, but still, it came out very good. If you don't mind that, or just like literally take that off. Corn dogs, carnivore corn dogs. Corn dogs. But I mean, it did get more toasty, so I am happy about that. But again, just like I mentioned before, just keep an eye on it. Do one at a time. For me personally, I don't mind this whatsoever. I like crispy, I like crunchy, I like burnt, I like spicy. Hence me being not your typical carnivore follower. I did it my own way that suited me the best, and that's how I lost the 90 pounds and got rid of a lot of health issues and was able to just keep going. So you guys do it the way that you like. Any kind of recipe that I make, please feel free to alter it to how you guys are doing it. But I mean, all right, let me show you here. Hold up. 3 easy, simple carnivore desserts, snack, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you want to use them for. I mean, these are absolutely amazing. I hope that you guys give them a try, but here it is. If you have any questions on any of the things that I used, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. Everything that I used will be in the description down below, so go ahead and check that out if you want to see molds and the egg white powder, the milk powder, so on and so forth. If you guys have not done so already, please go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell for notification. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. I like those too. But till my next video, I love you all. God bless you. Have a beautiful and blessed day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.